Hi, my name is Megan and I'm putting the same disclaimer in all the videos I'm doing right now. I'm learning to make videos. I'm learning for another project, not makeup related, and these are just a lot easier to make, and I need to figure out the lighting and getting my head in the center and the editing and all that. So I figured if I had an expensive hobby like makeup, I might as well put it on YouTube and practice, and then I could get through a whole bunch of videos faster and learn to do videos. So if you like the videos, subscribe or post a comment and tell me, and I might keep making them. If not, that's totally fine. I'm going to be going to other projects. Also, the fun thing about doing it now is that we have all these great little makeup things coming for Christmas and the holidays, so it's a good time to actually stock up on makeup and try makeup videos and put it out there. So if there's a product that you're looking at, a set or whatever, you can also let me know, and I might actually buy that set and do it. I went crazy on the MAC Indulge collection, and so I was going to do some of those products right now. I know a lot of it's already sold out, but some of it's not. And so one thing I'm wearing right now, they've got two blushes. One thing I really love is the blush I'm wearing right now, which is the berry one, and I wasn't sure that that would really work on me. So the colors are Glamour, and I'm not an expert, so my swatches may not be expert swatches. Ooh, it doesn't really, I guess you have to double swatch it. So double swatched, it looks like that, which doesn't really show up in the light very well, does it? Interesting. It's kind of like a very creamy berry that you can see on me. It blends in really well, so I thought it might be too dark. I actually don't think it is, and I love the texture. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but to me it looks really natural when I'm wearing it. The other one, Tease Your Taste, this was the one I thought would probably be better on me, but I just decided to go for the berry one because why not? And this one is really light. It's almost hard for me to see in this light on my, it's going to be hard to show up. Yeah, it's not going to show. But it's a really natural, I think these blushes both are super natural. And I mean, I love just how I look at my wrist, and to me it just looks like a natural kind of shading, coloring. And I'm pretty light, so definitely not a dark blush. But really gorgeous and really natural. And then on my eyes, I have something I love, which again probably isn't going to show up so well in a video. Video stuff's harder than the camera, isn't it? So I got the two Fluidlines, Deliciously Rich and Gilt Gourmet, and I've got the Deliciously Rich on my eyes. I don't know if it shows or not, but I'll take actually I don't, I'm just gonna use my finger because I like it better. I love the way this looks. It's if you look at the Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadows, the kind of pressed pigment by MAC, they have, there's my cat meowing for some background sound. They have that kind of watery, shimmery kind of look to them. It's better with the light back a little bit. And you can see kind of, sort of, how it's just a soft taupey brown, and it's got that real shimmer to it. So I love that kind of a look. If you don't like any shimmer or you don't like that kind of look, you probably won't. And then the gold one, which did sell out. So the blushes are not sold out. And the Deliciously Rich is not sold out on a lot of sites. The gold is the Gilt Gourmet. And again, it has that really soft, shimmery. Oh god, it's so shimmery with the light on it. You really can't see it. How can we do that? See what I mean? These are not the best videos. Yeah, that's just not going to show at all. It's too light and it's too shimmery. The light's just hitting it. I will put a picture. I'll take a picture and then I'll just drop that into the video because it's not going to show any way I try it. It's just too glittery and too bright when the light hits it. But it's a really pretty color if you like that. So a lot of reviewers said that these didn't make the best eyeliners. They are better as shadows, and I would say that's probably the case. I think they're gorgeous as shadows, so they do have that really, and they set really well. So once they're on, it's like, god, you have to rub to get them off really hard. But if you like that kind of softer, sheer shimmery stuff, and that's a problem I have sometimes with makeup bloggers, is that they like vibrant, bright, dark color. I don't, so for me it's a negative when it's like that. And there's my cat, one of my cats. Then I'm going to do a couple of the glosses and the lipsticks. And a lot of lipsticks are sold out, but some of them are available still, and some of them are also available on some of the sites that are like department store sites as opposed to MAC's site. So I was in a kind of a nude neutral mood when I started getting these. So the first one is Ultimate Dish, and it looks like that. And it looks that very sheer. Yeah, this camera and that light's not the best. We're gonna have to work on that. Again, I'll take a picture and drop it in. These light shades just don't show up. The next one is Fashion Punch, and that's like a really pretty pinky. That one shows up a little bit. See, the darker ones show up. It's just the lighter ones. It's like a mauve, pinky, peachy mauve. And then the Lust for Life, which I was so excited about. I don't know why. That's, again, just really, I love the colors of this collection personally. I know some people really didn't like it and complained, but I just love how fall they look. And this is like a deep, rich berry. But these have some shine to them. The first one I showed has the most. The Ultimate Dish has the most shimmer to them. The others really don't have that much, just a little. They're gloss, so obviously they have glossy. They're not that shimmery. But on the lipsticks, we get to see more shimmer. So the one I'm wearing is the one I thought that I just wouldn't be able to wear, but I just decided for the video, why not? Let's just see. And I love it. I actually really like it. It's the Sweet Succulence, which looks as dark as it does actually on the camera. Actually, it may even look darker in real life than it does on the camera. It looks black to me. It really looks black. Maybe a little purple black, but really black. And the nice thing about it is that it's so sheer. So you can see, God, I can't even bend my arm. I have to learn that too. You can see how sheer it is. It's actually lighter than the gloss because it's so sheer. So that's what I have on, and I would have thought a black color on me would be truly, truly terrible, but it's not really. It's just a very sheer, purpley plum that's, I like it on someone with my complexion. But you don't have to. And then the next one is By Design, and I think this is the one that's still even available on the MAC site. And I actually have some earlier lipstick that I've been trying to get off my arm. With Kat Von D, I can't get it off. So there's some shading on my arm that looks like I've been fighting with my cat, which is not the case. This right here is the By Design. I love that kind of color. It's, and again, I'll do pictures and drop them into the video because I'm supposed to be learning how to do stuff like that, take pictures and drop them into the video. But it's just a very, it's glimmery, it's shimmery, it's got that kind of, what I would look at as kind of a metallic, almost a hard metallic look to it. But because the color is so soft, I actually really like it. And I have tried it on, played with it, and it works on me. Then this one I almost didn't get because I'm a red fanatic and I have so much red. I thought, oh God, not another red. But I did get Just a Bite, and it reminds me of the Marilyn collection, personally, that MAC put out. I'm not so sure. It's a little bit less brown than the one Deeply Adored, but it definitely has, it's a pretty color. This is something I will definitely wear because once I get a red, I don't put it down. And then Feed the Senses, which is this pinky, neutral, mauve kind of color. And this barely shows up. This is not even going to show up on my arm. I can't even see it, really. I'm going to have to take a picture of just this. Actually, I don't even know if I'll be able to take a picture of this one. It's lighter than some of the Kat Von D lipsticks I was able to take off, that I wasn't able to take off. No, it's not going to show up at all. It's like that blush I showed you, which is, it's so sheer. See, right there, that little glimmer of color. It's so sheer that, maybe I'll put it on as a lipstick and then I'll just see if that'll show up in the video. That might be the best way to do it because I don't think a picture will show up. Unless I have just like the perfect lighting. And then this one I thought was fun. This one is the Dazzle lipstick. And this is like all kinds of shimmer all in one. And let's see if this one shows up. So note to me, okay, yeah, this isn't going to show up. It's a very iridescent, and it's all about, there's no color basically. It's a tiny bit of, I would say it's like a pinky, peachy, yellowy kind of color to it. How could I do this somewhere else where it might show up better? But it has this beautiful sparkle like the eye stuff. Like, yeah, it's not going to show up at all. So maybe I'll see if I can just put that on and take a picture of that too, because all I basically see is that kind of sheer shimmer that you get with these paint pots too, except these have some color in them. The Fluidlines, they have some color. So, but this right here is just a very, let's try this. Ah, now you can see what it does. So that's exactly the look you get. It's actually really pretty. I like that combination. But all it does, it doesn't add any real color, just a tiny, tiny bit of pink, but it does add that really pretty shimmery thing. So I really like this collection. I think it's amazing. Just one person's opinion. Not everybody has to like it, but I'm going to go and take a picture. Okay, so I did, oh gosh, my cat moved into the picture. I did go and take a picture or put the Feed the Senses on. And so this is what it looks like in the tube. And you can see it really is just a very, very neutral kind of their color, and I'm not centered in the middle of this video, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm trying to learn, so that would be a comment. Gosh, maybe you should try to center yourself better. I am currently obsessed with this kind of color. I think it's amazing, but it, you know, it's there, but it's not something that's going to hit you in the face. But I love it. It's like the blush. So this collection to me is just probably one of my favorites of the year, but it's not that easy to buy right now. And hopefully I can manage to edit this so that it makes a workable video. Like I said, any comments or feedback or subscribers would be great, so that I should know if I should continue making these or just use them as tests. And this is what I'm actually really working on, which looks to me as I look in the camera as the text comes across as backwards. It says get your child to the top. That's what I'm really working on, but this is my practice so that I can actually do more substantive videos later. Thanks for watching.